So I'm gonna react to some TikToks about the carnivore diet, some cope, some informative stuff, and let's just see. I will watch some TikToks about it and give you my feedback. Let's watch this old fella first.
I'm being asked for my opinion on the carnivore diet. From my perspective, I'm probably going to be a little biased. All my life, I followed the Mediterranean diet. I'm in my 60s and I'm healthy. I'm on no medications. Those who follow the carnivore diet will say that you lose weight and you improve overall health.
You do?
You might lose weight, but do you really improve overall health?
Of course you do.
I would say
Why would you not?
Debatable. There's no evidence
no, it's not.
to
Not
prove
at
that
all.
statement.
There's no evidence to disprove that statement. Like, you're getting everything you need from the carnivore diet.
From my perspective, a unilateral type diet focusing on one food group is generally not going to be healthy for your body over the long term. Why?
Literally every animal in nature eats a unilateral diet. Every single animal.
When you look at the carnivore diet and you're focused on animal-based products and you're
So good thing is he knows animal-based products. That also includes eggs and to some extent dairy. So that's even pretty diverse if you ask me.
Avoiding or eliminating most plant-based foods.
Yep.
That's not good.
Yes, it is. Why is it not good?
Why? Because
you're making stuff up. You don't need fiber. You don't need any oxalates that are in the plants. The nutrients and vitamins aren't as bioavailable for us because we are not designed to digest plants. We have one stomach that is highly acidic to digest meat.
Vital nutrients are going to...
Oh, what?
And you're avoiding or eliminating most plant-based foods. That's not good.
Need to hear this again.
Why? Because vital nutrients are going to be lacking.
Like what?
Your vitamins, your minerals.
Like what? Tell me the vitamin nutrient that I am lacking if I eat a carnivore diet. And don't tell me vitamin C, because carnivores don't actually need vitamin C. I can make a video on that if you want, but carnivores don't need vitamin C. Or they need a very small, teeny tiny amount that is already found in meat. As a carnivore, you do not need any other vitamin C or anything. Like, what nutrient are we missing? That's always the problem with the anti-carnivore or people who in general talk good about plants crowd is they never say what I am getting out of the food. It's just, oh, this plant has tons of nutrients and antioxidants. Like what? Like what? Anyways, let's listen to this fella finish his rambling.
And without those, over the long term, you might develop digestive issues.
Nope, actually it's the opposite way, man. If you start eating carnivore, your digestion is actually going to be good again, because our digestion system is literally made to eat meat. Plants actually make digestion worse for most people, and cutting them out helps you get it in order.
Other type of health problems. Focusing on an animal-based diet where you're eating red meats and processed meats over the long term.
Red meat and processed meats, no carnivore on earth does that. I've never seen a carnivore eat processed meat. Because you've done the research at this point. Why would you eat that cancerous shit?
You're putting yourself at risk of developing cardiovascular disease.
No, you're not. Tell me why.
Why would
Show me
you
the
even
evidence.
go there? Go with variety.
Literally no animal in nature goes with variety. Why should I? And I think red meat, eggs, milk, goat's milk, cheese, bit of fruit here and there, that is variety. You don't need to eat grains, vegetables, fruit, only a teeny tiny bit of meat. No, that balance is bullshit. We're made to eat meat. Anyways, let's watch this guy. 90 days carnivore.
90 days on carnivore. 60 days strict beef and eggs. This clip was 30 days into carnivore in January. And this was in March. This is what I've noticed.
Wait, what? I'm retarded. Sorry.
I was beef and eggs. This clip was 30 days into carnivore in January. And this was in March.
Ooh, he lost quite some weight. Yeah, that's good.
Beef and eggs. I was losing fat and weight.
Notice how he's a bit unlucky with his bone structure. Like, sorry, I'm going on a bit of a tangent here, but his hips are quite wide. Like, even though he's trained his lats, he still has like very wide hips despite not really holding fat, just because of the bones like that. Bit unlucky, but hey, you gotta deal with it.
the same or increased. For reference, on the leg press, I was doing 160 kg for 7 reps. At the end, I was able to do 180 for 7.
Yeah,
My energy
makes sense because you have
stable
proper
throughout the
nutrients
day.
now.
My bowel movements were once a day, and they were
Of course they were, because if you cut out plants, digestion is easier, because fiber slows down digestion.
super good. However, it did take 2 to 3 weeks to
That meat looks good, bro.
adjust when first transitioning to carnivore. I ate as much as I wanted to until I was full.
Yeah, of course, because meat is so satiating, you don't really overeat on it.
Checking protein intake with Diet A. I had zero
Yeah,
cravings
whatever, you
for
don't
snacking,
need that
and I
app.
never got bored of the
Just
food.
use MyFitnessPal or eat carnivore, and when you don't even need to track your calories. Anyways, what is this guy doing?
You don't have to eat raw meat. If you want to start the carnivore diet, just
Wait, is that all he says?
If you want to start the carnivore diet,
What?
just you want to start the
Fuck's
carnivore
with
diet.
this app.
just-
Alright. What's so bad about raw meat? Will it kill you? Saturated fat equals peak health. Animal fats build your brain, not seed oils. Yeah, true. We're made to eat saturated fats. Ruminant animals such as cows, they eat grass. They turn that into their saturated animal fat and we consume that. That's life. We are hunters. Stop eating man-made diets. Eat what humans eat in nature. Meat, milk, eggs, butter, cheese. Yes, exactly. Primarily actually meat, because eggs, I mean, it's kind of natural to go steal an egg from an ostrich or whatever, but meat is the most natural thing, and also some fruit, to be fair. Now, that's the only plant food I can sort of accept. Yeah, that's true. And anybody who tries to dismiss this, it doesn't really make sense, because you're cooking it to kill pathogens and bacteria. If the pathogens and bacteria are dying, so are some of the nutrients if you're actually cooking your meat. So eating raw carnivore is always the best way, if you can afford to do so, or if you have a good butcher. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even eat raw carnivore myself as much as I would like to, but I'm definitely aiming to go to a good butcher, get a good one, also acquire the funds, and then eat only a raw diet, just raw carnivore, raw eggs, sometimes some fruit, bit of raw honey, raw milk, but as a snack, just as a light treat, not very often, preferably only during the summer actually. But yeah, primarily raw meat. That's the way for men to eat, and women. And whatever else there is nowadays. Don't care, bro.
I've been on carnivore for
Another full day of
2
eating.
years, and this is my full day of eating. Started off
that's
my day
good.
with water, creatine, sea salt, and iodine.
You don't need the sea salt. Your meat will... Pause. Sorry, I'm too childish to be a YouTuber. But anyways, the meat that you eat already contains sodium. You don't need to add extra salt, actually. Like, I've stopped salting my meat. Oh. You don't need salt on your meat. Oh. You have enough sodium if you just eat your meat without seasoning it.
Then I had a walk outside, getting in that morning sun. Grabbed a quick black coffee.
Oh, what's it? No vegetables, no fruits, raw milk? Yes, motherfucker. Not a single fruit or vegetable. What is there in a fruit or vegetable that is so important to you guys? Tell me, please. What's raw milk? What point have we gotten to, bro? And like, what's raw milk? What's raw milk? Are you retarded?
Then it was time for the gym to hit a big leg session. Midday, I
Yeah.
had a cup of bone broth. Then later
Gym kind of sucks, actually. I've made that discovery recently.
on at 4 p.m, it's on to my one meal for the day. 500 grams of high-fat beef mince made into burgers, a 300-gram sirloin steak, 250
Nice.
grams of lamb cutlets, and 6 fried eggs cooked in ghee and butter. And what an absolute feast!
Ghee and
Polished
butter,
that off,
nice.
and then
No
a bit
seed
later on
oils,
in the
just
evening,
meat,
I had a nice
eggs,
glass of
raw milk.
Finished that off, and that was my day done.
Nice.
I've been on carnivore for over
Nice, that's almost zero sugar. There's some sugar in the milk from like lactose and all that stuff. It's just whatever. It's not glucose or any bullshit like that. So yeah, amazing day of eating. He looks a bit reddish. I don't know why. I don't know where he lives, obviously. And also the gym is not super healthy. But yeah, he's also not eaten this way for his whole life. But if he keeps eating like this, he's gonna live a long, healthy and strong life. So what else is there? Is there any more stuff that's interesting? Oh, eating raw steak for the first time.
I've been carnivore for 4 years, and my favorite benefits is the mental clarity, good mood, and great skin.
Yeah, same. Honestly. Especially the mental clarity. I underrated that aspect of diet so much, but eating only meat makes you so more mentally clear. It's crazy.
I've been carnivore for 4 years, and my favorite benefits is the mental clarity, good mood, and great skin. I've been
Oh, that's a video. Okay, I thought it was gonna show me more.
I've been carnivore for 4 years.
I just bought a steak from Sprouts, and I'm gonna try it raw.
Yeah,
Okay,
just dig in there.
Put a little bit of seasoning on it. So
You don't need that.
it has some flavor.
No.
Okay, here's a beautiful steak. I just put some seasoning on it.
It looks kind of weird.
Why do I feel like an animal?
Because you are. We are animals.
We're going in for a bite.
Be proud of that. Yes. Good primal bite. The ape is coming out again.
It reminds you of sushi.
Really? That's some good meat then, if it reminds you of sushi. You know it's really good raw meat if it reminds you of sushi, actually. If it's kind of alright, then it's not that high quality.
Kind of good.
I know it's kind of good. Because we're supposed to eat it. Of course it tastes good to us, because nature or God or whatever you believe in, I believe in God for example, he made it to taste good. So we eat it because it's our diet. Let's watch this fella actually, a good looking dude, very good looking dude. 2 years of gym selling, 15 years old. Damn, okay, that's crazy. Wow, you can see the bone development. Especially because he started eating this way young. Nice. Nice. Alright, thank you for watching. I'm gonna make some more videos soon. Take care.